Today on the No Pillz podcast, what keeps you single?
What is something that you never told your ex?
That I cheated on him more than once. I told him I cheated on him once. I actually cheated on him like 10 times.
Same guy or different guy?
Same guy. But we were together for 5 years.
Y'all were together for 5 years?
5 years.
Why you decided to cheat on him?
Because we were together for 5 years. What do you mean? You're gonna have the same for that long? Like, that's crazy.
You're now listening to the No Pillz podcast, your best resource for cultivating meaningful, healthy, long-lasting, romantic relationships that bloom into strong marriages. Welcome to No Pillz. Welcome to No Pillz. That's with a Z if you couldn't tell. Ha ha! Love, fully scripted. We back, beloved. We made it. We here. You're here. I'm here. I'm Brother Gordon, your big brother. Welcome to No Pillz. Your love life is a vehicle, friends. Yes, it is. That vehicle comes with the owner's manual. That is the Bible, and God is the manufacturer. No blue pills, no red pills. We're just dealing with truth over here. And today we're going to talk about why you are single, what keeps you single. Are you single? Does this apply to you? I know I'm going to do I think my next episode, we're going to get into navigating marriages. You know what I mean? The ups and downs of marriage. I run into a bunch of questions from Christians who are married, who have good questions. I was married for a long time. So I think that may be our next podcast. We're going to do a little bit more of marriage. But today, are you single? And if you are single, is it by choice? Is it by your own choice? Or are you just trapped being single? Listen, there are many reasons why a person may be single. We're not going to cover them all today, but we are going to cover a few of them today. Some people choose to remain single and others do not choose to remain single. Now, the owner's manual says that it is not good to be alone. So there may be a lot of people out there, therapists and psychologists and everything else that are saying like, hey, man, you're good in your loneliness. You're good in your singleness. Be content in that, prosper in that. Everyone's not made to get married. And there is some truth to that. But as a general rule, God said it is not good that man should be alone. And friends, I trust God. I trust the creator of relationships to give me the best insights about relationships. Now, also in the owner's manual, we do hear and read that for those who are celibate, for those who are in their singleness, that is a gift from God as well. That is a gift from God as well. Now, let's just talk about some of the reasons why you are single. What keeps you single? All right, listen up, because I know some of y'all, your ears are itching like, oh yeah, what keeps me single? First thing on my list, you keep you single. Does that make sense? It's you, friend. You have a preference for independence. You got to be real with yourself, friend. You've got to realize that, hey, you know what? I have a preference for independence. Like that's where my mind is. I prefer to focus on my career goals, my personal goals. I am prioritizing personal or professional development over a relationship. So don't complain about being single. Don't say there's nobody out there for me. No, that's not your focus. You're not making time for it. You're enjoying your freedom. You like having no one to answer to. You like the flexibility. You can come up and go as you please. Listen, I've been in both places now. Okay? I've been married and now I'm widowed. Pros and cons to both sides. I will say this, though. I think if I were being honest with you and honest with myself, really, man, I don't know. I think I would say I preferred being married. Yeah, I think I preferred being married. It's not easy. It's not as easy as you just living with yourself. Like there's no one to argue with but you. There's no disagreements other than with self, if that even occurs. So from that perspective, it's super easy. You're not having to worry about someone else all the time, if they're safe, if they're hungry, these type of things. But that companionship, man, is rich and it's pure and it's beautiful when you're with the person that God has chosen for you. So I would say being with someone is just so much opportunity for growth, personal growth and development. When we talk about your character, talking about how to love, how to express love, far more so than being single. Single is easy if you can get past being alone. Single is like, yeah, I want to go here, I go there. But flip side to that, now you're going places alone everywhere. Yeah, what's that about? Now you always feel like the third wheel. You know what I mean? It's like crazy. So I think I'm leaning more to relationship than singleness, but I'm not hating on either. All right. And we're like, oh, why am I single? Because you enjoy being single. Be real with yourself. All right. Some of us are single because you are promiscuous. That's why you are single. You are loosey-goosey. You're loose. You're out there. Pull your skirt down, pull your pants up. This is why you are single. Let me roll some footage for you.
What is something that you never told your ex?
That I cheated on him more than once. When I told him I cheated on him once, I actually cheated on him like 10 times.
Same guy or different guys?
Same guy. But we were together for 5 years.
Y'all were together for 5 years?
5 years.
Why you decided to cheat on him?
Because we were together for 5 years. What the f*** you mean? You're gonna have the same for that long? Like, that's crazy.
You know what's crazy? Just not breaking up. I was with a guy for 5 years, cheating on him like 10 plus times. You can't expect me to keep my legs closed and not be. What are we talking about, man? Like, yo, just break up. What? Break up. Sever the relationship. But you know, if I had to guess, I bet you there was some benefits from that 5-year relationship, you know, that she didn't want to give up. You know, we want to have our cake and our ice cream and eat it too, as they say. Yeah, I want to get the income. I like the stability. I like being in this toxic, broken relationship, but I still want to go around there and be fornicating. Let me remind you, friends, the fornicator will not inherit the kingdom of God. This is crazy. And then no shame, straight on camera for the world to see. Yeah, I cheated on that. Listen, yo, to all my fellas out there, yo, we have to do better. We need to be able to look at a woman, size her up quickly, and make some good judgments very fast and be like, yeah, this one is for the sewers. This one is for the sewers. I mean, just when someone is too concerned with how they look and they dress in modesty, men, let me talk to you. Wake up. Wake up. It's funny how men, we tend to be drawn to the promiscuous woman, but we won't marry her. So it's like we're just looking for diseases. We like getting those STDs, huh? We like that. We like being cheated on. Yeah, we like being in a relationship where there's no peace, no rest of mind. Can never trust it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Because some of y'all think, oh, no, what are you talking about, Brother Gordon? I don't know. No. Let me show you something. All right, so I'm about to play a video of a young lady who is cheating on her boyfriend, calling her boyfriend, asking him for food for her and the guy that she's cheating on him with, and the guy that is the cheater sleeping with another man's girlfriend. He's recording it and posting it to social media. You can't make this stuff up.
Are you gonna send it or not? Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
Okay, well send it. Tell me like what's going on. I'm hungry.
You need 2 drinks for
Because we have 2 throats. Duh.
I ain't never seen you eat that much.
Okay, I'm gonna share with my friend, and I want to share my whole meal, so I was just gonna get her own.
No, I'm not getting her. I got you.
Okay, well just still get the 2 large drinks, and just get like some fries on the side too, and I got
You're on some weird
How am I on some? No, you're on some. You on some insecure? What the?
insecurity.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
But you ain't never had friends. Now you got friends.
Okay, so because I have friends now, you're mad because you don't have no friends?
I'm just saying, tell her about her own food, or tell that nigga about his own food.
Now it's okay. Now it's about a nigga.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you broke and ain't got it anyway, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. What we gonna eat?
Listen, shout out to that gentleman who had some common sense. Like, hey, since when you start having friends? Since when you need 2 meals? I know you cheating on me. I'm not sending no money for you, no Uber Eats for you and your dude you cheating on me with. Now, here's what I don't understand. He had enough sense to put all that together, but he doesn't have enough sense to leave this young lady. If I could call it that, I'm being really, really kind with that selection of descriptive language there. That my selection of descriptive language is being really, really generous right there. You know that you in a toxic relationship. You know she cheating on you. You know she moving shady and you staying with her. Why, beloved? Why, men? We've got to do better. You've got to get into the owner's manual, man. You got to get out of these streets, man. You got to get into the church, get yourself together, man, reset, recalibrate. And even when you're in the church, be careful. Lord have mercy. I can't even believe what people have the nerve and audacity to post online. Let me be really clear. Everybody out there who's a cheater, cheating, sleeping with somebody else's wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, all you fornicators, ain't get it. Yo, that is not a flex. You hear me? That is not a flex. To the young man in this video, if it's real, oh God, I'm praying for you, brother. This is wicked. Where we do this at? How in the world? Why do we think it's okay to break people's hearts? Just don't be together. Literally using this man for his resources so you can buy food, so you can have food purchased for you and the guy you cheating on him with. This is why stoning was a thing in the Old Testament. This is why. You're not going to like it. I don't care. This is why stoning was a thing for infidelity. This is why, friends, because this is a level of wickedness that we don't understand and can't comprehend, man. This is evil. This is pure evil. The definition of demon time. Like, this is Satan. Listen, okay. Come on. Come on. You got to start doing it God's way. Another reason you might be single is because you pregnant.
You need to put in your bio that you're pregnant.
Because you just don't want to talk to me.
You catfishing. Stop catfishing. No, stop catfishing.
So you don't want to be with me because I'm pregnant?
I mean, it was fun when the movie was on. The movie off now.
Okay, but you seen that I was pregnant though. So, no. You didn't say nothing the first time.
I told you because I ain't have money to pay for the movie. You paid for the movie. I watched the movie. The movie was good. Now I'm telling you about yourself. You had it in your bio, bro.
So we can't date because I'm pregnant?
No. No.
But it doesn't even have to be. It doesn't.
You embarrassed me in public, bro. You got me out here. You pregnant. When you catfishing, stop catfishing.
I'm not catfishing.
Stop catfishing, bro.
I'm not catfishing.
All these people looking at me. Stop catfishing.
I didn't think that it was gonna be a problem.
It's a huge problem.
You don't have to take care of this baby. You don't.
Why would you go on a date with another man if you pregnant?
You don't have to take care of this baby.
Is you alright?
I'm cool. I done paid for the movie tickets and all that.
Yeah,
now you want to say something? Yeah. Why you didn't say something in the beginning?
Because I wanted to rewatch this movie.
So we not going out to eat no more?
No, we not. You about to drop me off.
So because I'm pregnant.
I got to get back on 10 to do all this stuff again. All again. I got to get back on 10 and find my match.
Okay.
All
because I'm pregnant.
Yeah, you just wrong.
All because I'm pregnant.
Now, come on, drop me off.
Yo, this has to be comedy. This cannot be the real life. This brother has no job, no car, no money, but he on Tinder, dating a pregnant woman, has her take him out on a date, sees she's pregnant, continues to date her, continues to stay on the date because he wants to watch the movie. Listen, this generation is cooked. Some of y'all is out here pregnant by another man and you are dating. First of all, my lady, you can do better. Work it out with your baby father, man. Get it together, man. Let your child have the father around. Get that fixed. Get that worked on. You got a baby inside you, and you out here trying to worry about another man, the baby enemy. God have mercy, sis. Pull it together. Pull it together. I saw something crazy in the comment section. The comment section was like, Well, you know she can't get pregnant if she's pregnant already. Ha ha ha. Yo, the depravity. This is crazy. Fam, yo, brother, where you going with no job? Where you going with no money? You literally taking advantage of a pregnant woman who needs the money to take care of the seed. I can't even with this generation. I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm finished. All right. Answer to the first question. One of the first reasons why you stay single is because of you. That's it. That's what I got. That's what I have for you. It's because of you. All right. It's you. You are the problem to your singleness. All right. In many cases. When I say you can be the cause of your own singleness, let me give you an example. I got one more receipt for you. Okay. Young ladies got asked out on the date. Okay. She got asked out on the date. All right. And the person who asked her out on the date, the guy who asked her out on the date, asked a question. Okay. That question led to her getting unready for the date. Okay. Now, if this really happened or not, I don't know, but she's communicating a pet peeve of hers. You know what I mean? About men asking her out on the date. All right. So I got asked out on a date, exclamation point. Then she's going to show herself all beautified. All right. Let's go. Shorty said, he then proceeded to ask, where would you like to go? ? And she put back on her sweatpants and sat back on her couch. Yo, bro. All my men that listen to this podcast, because the majority of you are men, listen, brethren, follow me to the promised land. Okay? Follow me to the promised land. Find you a true church girl who ain't about no games, who loves and fears God. Oh, may you become a man of God, praying to the Most High, learning how to become a man, because brethren, fellas, this is suicide. This is misery. He asked you where you wanted to go so you wouldn't complain about it later. And you read into that like, oh, maybe he doesn't like me enough. He didn't have enough time to prepare. He didn't think to prepare. I know what some of the thoughts were. They're like, oh, I'm not that important to you. You can just, no, maybe he's had experiences in the past where it's like, we take you to point A and you don't like it. Cheesecake Factory. Come on, beloved. We know what's going on. Like, you got to be kidding me. Well, why would you even create this type of post? Looks attractive, probably be single the rest of her life. I'm just keeping it a stack, as they say. That's wild. Listen, let me say something. If you're a Christian and you know better than this, why would you even subject yourself to these type of dating practices and not just lean heavily into courtship? Make it make sense. Why would you want to be unevenly yoked with people like this? I don't care how good they look. I don't care how attractive they are. This is a headache. This will give you ulcers. This will break you down mentally. It's gonna make you lose your hair. This is toxic. This is fabuloso. This is bacteria hidden in the cleaner trying to kill you. This is terrible. Don't do it, friends. It's you. You are the problem to your singleness. Okay. Past relationship experience could be the next problem. The fear of being rejected. You've had heartbreak in the past. So now you've got the door to your heart is bolted, locked, shut down, dead bolted. You got to work on that, family. You got to work on that. All right. You're bringing all the trauma, all the emotional baggage is coming over with you. You're not finished healing yet. Maybe for some of you, it's childhood trauma, that's this spilled over and you don't trust anybody because of your relationship with your parents. You got to get that sorted with God. Then you can get into a relationship. All right. Next thing, high standards. Okay. High standards and or expectations that are just not realistic. Okay. Let's just call it what it is. Your selection criteria. It doesn't make any sense, maybe. Okay. You're trying to select people that just don't exist or people who are like less than 1% of the population. Do better. Okay. Just do better. All right. This fear of settling. Oh, I'm settling. Let me tell you something. This belief that you are settling, okay, for somebody who's good, okay, They work, they love God, they cook, they clean, they're faithful, they're not millionaires. We overlook these people, overlook these individuals, okay? Because we don't want to settle. The right person will come along eventually. Yeah, that leads to prolonged singleness, okay? Let's call it what it is. You've been in your singlehood for a long time. You've been around that singlehood for a long time because you're waiting for Mr. Right, Mrs. Right to come along, and they right in front of your face somewhere, okay? Probably go to your church, probably at your job, probably at your work, but, you know, unrealistic expectations. You want, a high earner. Oh, he's got to be tall. Oh, he's got, oh, she's got to be. I mean, listen, on the male side, listen, the men, you guys have me so confused. I don't even know what men want anymore. Like, the fact that men are into these women that are all Barbie dolls that are plastic throws me off. Like, I don't even know how we're attracted to that when we know it's fake. It's not real. Like that, how is that not a turnoff when you're dating someone, getting to know someone who's so vain, so broken that they're not even real? Everything is fake about them. That's strange to me. I don't know what's going on. And let me give you some more. I brought the receipts today. This is what some of your expectations are looking like.
If your wife can spend more than you make, like you need to make more monies, 150 maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure. The more the merrier. But
300,000, like I guess if they made less than that, I feel like we wouldn't have the lifestyle I wanted, so I would work. Like life's expensive.
Anywhere from 70 to 100K.
I would have to say 127.
$500,000. Is that bad?
Probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
Ideally, my husband needs to be making like 650,000.
Where are these ladies finding these men? What are we doing? $1 million a year? $250,000 a year? Why? Why? Somebody in the comment section, let me know why this level of income is necessary for food, clothing, and shelter. I understand there are some expensive cities to live in the United States. I get it, but beloved, what was crazy about this clip is that they don't even understand how much money it is, some of these females. They were just like, oh, is that a lot? Yes. Absolutely. That is a lot of money. A lot of money. No one's running around with this level of money. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me just hold on. Let's okay, look at this. All right, let's go. I said average household income USA. The real median household income in the United States was $80,610 in 2023, a 4% increase from 2022. All right, medium. Let's go. 80,000. That's both people working, beloved. So I mean, like the average person is making 40,000. So it was crazy. It's like I hope that these young ladies are making this type of income themselves. And all that does is the more money they make, it increases the rate of divorce. I don't even know what to tell them. Listen, you are the reason why you're single sometimes, friends. You are the reason why you're single, because you have unrealistic expectations, high standards and unrealistic expectations. I get it. Listen, man, I want you to be clean, well kept, not lazy. You know what I mean? You don't even have to be all that beautiful. Let's be real, because love is a choice. You know, how many of us would rather have someone that we respect, someone that respects us, someone that loves us, that's going to care for us, lay down their lives for us, and maybe sacrifice some of these unrealistic ideals? If that's you, hit me in the chat, man. This is crazy. Hit me in the comment section. All right. So you may be single because of your social or cultural factors. Okay. Some of society's pressures. Some of us are just hard-headed. If someone says up, you got to say down. If someone says left, you got to say right. So when you feel like society is pushing on you, maybe in particular as a female or a male, maybe more so a female when I think about this, or you need to be married, you should be married, there's something wrong with you if you're not married. Some of you just have a rebellious spirit about you. And you're like, nah. People want me to be married, so I'm not going to be married. Some of us are that way. Nah, people telling me what to do, I'm not gonna do it. Some of us get down like that, friends. Then you have some of those cultural values, depending on where you from, huge emphasis on education. It's like, yo, if you're not a doctor or a lawyer, then you haven't arrived. Like, you shouldn't be married. All right. So some of that is keeping you back from being married because you don't feel like you're good enough, because you don't have the master's and the doctorate and the PhD behind you, those three little letters behind your name. So you stay single. Cultural value, cultural pressure put on you. And I want to say unnecessarily. When I met mine, I was a broke college kid, man. Broke college kid. My wife, girlfriend at the time, paid for our first date. I married that girl. You hear me? I knew it wasn't about money. I knew she was into me. And that did something to me that made me say, I'm going to marry this girl, man. Lay down my life for this lady. Ladies, take note. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to give you some insights. You may have been raised in a conservative household. Let's talk about it. You've been raised in a conservative household, and now you're afraid of the opposite sex altogether. Super conservative, super maybe Christian, super religious household. And it's like, man, you're like scared of sex. You're scared of the idea of having sex for the first time. You're scared of having a baby. Like, you're just frightened. You need to recognize that in yourself, that, hey, it's my conservative upbringing, which is good, has a lot of positives, also may have come with a little bit of some negatives too, where it's left me to a place where like sex is taboo, intercourse is taboo, intimacy is taboo, and now I'm afraid of it. You need to start praying about that, because that's not healthy. That's not realistic. God made sex. Sex is good. Adam and Eve, one flesh. Man and woman, one flesh. We procreate. It is a blessing and a gift from God. So if you're a young person or a person, no matter your age right now, and you've been brought up in a conservative religious household, and now you're terrified of relationship, sex, etc., pray about it. Get over it. You will enjoy it. It will work out. Don't beat yourself up about actually desiring someone of the opposite sex, which that can happen sometimes. Personality traits could be keeping you, friends. Some of us are introverts. You're an introvert. You got to realize this about yourself. Hey, man, I'm introverted. That's my problem. All right. Get working on it. Get praying. I'm an introvert. Some of us have a fear of being vulnerable. We don't want to open up our hearts to somebody we don't know. We're terrified of it. Fear. A lot of fear. Fear keeping you single. Okay, fear is keeping you single. All right. Some of you have this independence personality. Stop listening to this secular music, man. Stop listening to Beyonce. Filling your head with all this, oh, be super independent ladies, woo, 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 woo. Yet married, been cheated on, and still married. Get back to that owner's manual. Get back to that Proverbs 31 woman. Leave the Beyonce, leave the beehive alone. Get into the word of God, friends. Come on, ladies. Stop taking your advice from women who are harlots, women who are in broken relationships, women who like what are we doing? Men too. Like, stop listening to James Bond theology on dating. Not theology, but stop looking at James Bond type approach to dating. I've got to be a man. I've got to smoke cigars. I've got to be able to break somebody's neck, and I've got to have a multiplicity of women. You're not a man, bro. You're not a man. Nothing about that is manly. All right. So I've got to be super independent. Your personality trait broken. Another reason you may be single. Okay. What's keeping you single? Unresolved self-esteem issues. This is real. This is deep. Low self-esteem, low self-worth, insecurities, friends. Some of us believe that we are not worthy enough of love. It's crazy. That breaks my heart to think that there's somebody out there that thinks and believes that they're not worthy enough for love. The owner's manual says, man, God first loved us. And he didn't love us while we were his friends, but he loved us while we were his enemies, while we hated him. His love is unconditional. Christ dying on the cross for us, come on, did not put a love in the Father's heart for us, but it was because of the love for us in the Father's heart that he died for us. We are like newborn babes in the eyes of God. We are his children. There is nothing your child has to do to earn your love other than just being your child, friends. Oh, I wish we would get this. Oh, I wish you would get this. I'm telling you, open that owner's manual so you can understand love, friends. Don't have low self-esteem. Don't have insecurities. It's not from God. And listen, some of us, our self-esteem is so low that we will intentionally, and sometimes maybe even unintentionally, sabotage a good thing, a healthy, good relationship, okay? For some of us, it's perfectionism. I have to be perfect before I can find anybody or before I can be found. I have to be perfect. What are you talking about? Sanctification is a lifelong work, beloved. You'll never arrive. You're always growing, right? We're always growing. We're always maturing. We're always bearing more fruit. If you're waiting to perfection before you get married, you'll never be married, friends. You'll be alone your whole life. Let's not forget timing and circumstances. Sometimes it's just not the right time. Just bad timing for you. Maybe you're in school, graduating school, transitioning, moving to cities. You're just not in the place, in the time to be dating. You get a busy lifestyle. Maybe you're in college studying, you're going to be a doctor. You don't have time. Sometimes it's just time. Then there's the geographic location that goes along with that. You can't do a long distance relationship. You're just like, I'm not on board with that. I can't do it. Can't do it. And then you may live in a place, some of you know what I'm talking about, especially if you're in these little rural areas, which is why you're probably online, some of you. There's just no people. The population density is just not there. There's not a ton of options. Doesn't mean that God can't get it done, but you just live in a place where there's not a lot of people. So maybe you need to move. Maybe do some traveling if you don't move. Maybe venture out of your little town. Leave the hometown. Go do some visiting. Get around. And listen, stop dating everybody in your hometown too, okay? Some of y'all just loose. You know what I mean? You don't got to date everybody in your hometown to figure out the one. You need to get some pre-qualifiers put together. Covered that in another podcast. Go back and watch the last 2 podcasts. All right? Personal beliefs about relationships could be impacting your decision to be alone. Here's what I mean. Some of us are not interested in marriage or long-term commitments. Why? Because we've seen marriages fail all around us. So even if we haven't spoken those words aloud, we processed. I was in that place. I'm like, man, I saw so many people get divorced that I didn't even notice that people in my life that actually stayed married 30, 40 years. So I just thought marriage was a bad thing. I'm like, nah, man, people get married, they get divorced. I'm not trying to go down that path. That influenced me to not want to be married. But when I picked up that owner's manual, my thoughts changed. Some of us don't want to be married because of what? We had abusive parents growing up. They were abusive to us or abusive to their spouses, our moms, our dads. And this is like, yo, I'm done. Like, I don't want to be married. My personal beliefs on relationships is just in a not healthy place. And that develops an anti-relationship mindset. Some of y'all, you single just because you just overwhelmed with the dating culture. Yeah, stop dating, start courting. Ha! I'm trying to tell y'all, some of y'all burnt out. Y'all can't take it. It's like, tired of being ghosted. Tired of all the mismatches. All the superficial frustrations that come along with modern dating and the culture. Tired of giving yourself away. Listen, I meet y'all every day, all the time. I'm out and about, meeting people, friendly, start talking. Yeah, I'm tired of giving myself away, and I'm going to these dates and relationships, and none of it's working out. Yeah, do it God's way per the owner's manual, friend. You're overwhelmed with dating. You're burnt out. You're broken. It's fatigue. Let me know what you think about this. Let me play a video for you. Let me show you something.
Seems like for me, and maybe I'm a little extra in saying this, but it seems like Instagram baddies, or the different terms these modern day women are entitled, and it's cheapened into a prostitution experience. I will give you my body because you brought me to Nobu. I will give you my body because you sent me to get my nails done. I will give you my body because of XYZ, instead of it being, okay, I'm actually looking for partnership in life. Because those that have traditional values around their relationship are looking for, who can I build with and why would I want to build with them and what are we going to build, as opposed to the dating experience now of what can I get from you? Especially with the modern day woman. How much money are you going to send me? How many things are you going to buy me? How many experiences are you going to give me? I need to go on a trip. I need a Birkin bag. I need Chanel shoes. And my real issue with that, because I believe get it how you live it. If that's what you want to do you, boo. However, stop putting it on Instagram like you're this serial entrepreneur, successful boss babe, when really what you're doing is you're not taking picture of the man that's sweating all over you that you don't.
Right. So she made some fabulous points. I would just like to comment though. Okay. She could put some more clothes on. She's talking about giving your body away for money. This like modern dating has become modern prostitution via Instagram and everything else out there. But sis, ladies, you also can give your body away for free in how you dress, right? When there's so much focus, the makeup, the earrings, the wigs, the extensions, the eyelashes, the breasts are out, the cleavage is out, the thighs are out. Yo, a real man, a man who wants to marry a woman does not want to share her with anybody else. He does not want his body, his woman's body to be given to everybody. For them to just come by and take a glance and a look and take a piece of her with them when they leave. But let me know if you agree with that in the comment section. I think she made some good points, man. It's prostitution. You know, a lot of you fed up with modern dating because you're involved in modern prostitution. And let me play this video that I'm going to say is womansplaining about how it's okay to be a prostitute. Okay? This is crazy, how it's okay to sleep around. This is a woman justifying sleeping around. This is crazy. Watch this.
And it's always the men talking about you belong to the streets. Bro, you are the streets. You are the dirty, nasty, rat-infested. You're a rat carrying a pizza on a subway in New York, nigga. You are the streets. But because you're not enough for her, and then she ends up with a beautiful man inside and out, and she moved on. We can't stigmatize women moving on. Y'all want us to settle for less so bad. But when a woman doesn't settle for less and she knows when to dip and dive, you're like, she's a slut. Because you're not good enough for her? Now she belongs to the streets? It's not the first. Remember when Ray J was like, I hit it first? Like, yeah. It ain't cute to be the first. That's not the cute one. It's the last. Who's good enough to be the last? The first is easy. I'm experimenting, bro. Of course you were the first. I don't know what I'm doing. You don't know. It's fine. But if I'm an experienced woman who has done my sexual due diligence, who has dated and kissed all the frogs, and then you are the prince and you get to be the last one, you're the one who lets me see that I don't want any of that, you're it.
Yo. Y'all get out of here. I think this is one of these video vixens from back in the day. I was reading some of the comments. Listen, let me tell you something. You got 100 bodies, and I'm supposed to be happy that I'm number 101? Look at me. Look at me. You think I got stupid written across my forehead? What are you talking about? You got 200 bodies. I'm excited. I'm 201. I'm the guy you chose to get out of here. How about one and done? How about you kiss the prince on the first try? Why are we justifying being promiscuous? Beloved, ladies, you got to do better. Listen, get out of the world, get back into the Bible, get into the church. This is horrific. It's heinous. Stupidity. What kind of talk is this? If you want to be out there giving your body away, do that. Listen, friends, let me say something. I'm from this place. Like, I was a fornicator. I did not grow up in the church. I did not grow up as a Christian praying to God. This is not judgment. This is righteous judgment. Okay? This is experiential judgment. This is me saying, this is dumb. You leave with a broken heart, some STDs and everything else, and you got a woman on here trying to convince other women, no, it's okay, girl. You had to go out there and do your sexual inventory. You had to go check. What? You had to sleep with all these men so you can know who a prince is. No, sis. You lying to yourself. I am not excited about being number 101. You can keep that. That's wild. Who is believing these lies? What woman is co-signing? I didn't even get to the comment. What woman is? Shut out. There was a few women in the comment section of this video that were like, get out of here. We're not taking advice from someone who's from the streets. I'm like, hallelujah. Praise God. Everyone out here is not dumb. Modern dating has become prostitution. People are too picky, cheating on you, don't even care, right in your face, cheat on you. Get out of there, friends. Here are my final thoughts for you, all right? You have to be single before you're married, okay? You have to be single before you're married. So you're in the right place. There's no skipping this stage, is what I'm trying to say to you. So embrace it. That said, you have to be honest with you. Know where you're coming from, know where you are, know where your hangups are, and ask yourself, am I getting in my own way? Am I the person that's stopping me from actually being found or finding my spouse? Proverbs 18, verse 24. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly. I'm Gordon McGee. This is the No Pillz podcast, Love Fully Scripted. I'm signing off, and I will catch you next week.